Greetings friends, my name is Denise and welcome back. I am about to ship out 10 items that I have sold either today, it's Monday, it's 2 o'clock, or Sunday and today. You know, can't ship on a Sunday, although my postman came by to deliver packages yesterday and I was like, ooh, I could have been shipping stuff out right now. I've got 3 pairs of shoes, 1 new last in, and then a good decent pile of clothes. Since the new fee change has been announced, Poshmark is returning on Thursday to the 20% fee structure. I decided, of course, in my cheeky nature, to just share with you how much money I'm making compared to the old fee structure. I think it's important to hit home. We're making more money. We're just gonna get into this, talk about what sold, talk about what I sold it for, and I'm not, as always, gonna be getting into my negotiations with buyers. I will say this was a counter offer. This was an offer from buyer, but basically that's going to be the extent of it. You'll just have to watch my offers from buyers series if you'd like more information. The first item I am shipping out today is a Vuori Sedona pullover. Vuori Sedona, nope, take that back. Vuori Sedona polo. Polo collar. It's a French terry sweatshirt. I don't know why they think they're so fancy, but this sold in a day. I had it posted for $58. It sold for $40 to an offer. And, you know, Vuori is just one of those brands that does not sit around. Do not sleep on Vuori. The tag is in here, so I'm going to show it to you. I made $35.03. The old fee structure, I would have made $32. And you know what, guys? As I'm thinking about it, as some of you are celebrating, I'm not celebrating. You want to know why? Because buyers not only are not going to be paying fees, buyers are now going to want us to pay 20% fees and part of their shipping costs. You know it. You know they're going to want us to go back to giving them $2 off in shipping. And guess what? I am not offering shipping discounts. If you no longer have to pay buyer fees, you're going to have to pay full price shipping when you shop my closet. I will offer you 15% off, but I'm not going to offer you a shipping discount on top of it unless you drop some cash. I have an item today that I sold in approximately 2 minutes. I posted it, I got an offer, and I sold it. And you know, sometimes when that happens, I like to second guess myself. Oh my gosh, did I underprice it? Blah, blah, blah. You know what? I'm not second guessing anything. I'm like, I am doing my job. I'm pricing it at a price point that gets people's attention. I'm selling things in moments, right? If I am selling things that are not going into my inventory, I'm doing something right, in my opinion. I don't know. This is an Ibex wool skirt. Now, Ibex makes a lot of their products in the United States and it's sought after. I tend to sell Ibex fairly quickly. This is like a merino lined activewear skirt. It has merino panels on the outside. This took a little bit longer than a traditional Ibex piece to sell, but it did sell for $58. I made $50.96 on this transaction. With the old fee structure, I would have made $46.40. So I made $4.56 more with the new fee structure. It's just awful out here, guys. Having to accept this extra money, it's terrible. I got 4 days to cinch the bag and get my 5.99% fee structure locked in. going to create like a second part of this video. So I'm shipping out these items now, but I also had items. I had an amazing sales day on Friday and I shipped out sales on Saturday. So I'm going to share what my weekend total was in addition to just this little batch right here. I posted a video this morning. I did actually take a shower and change my clothes. I'm going to try to make this video as succinct as possible and not go on any tangents. I sold this Fabletics Teddy Tahoe jacket for $40, and I had two $40 sales back to back. So I'm going to share those so you can see how there's little tweaks in the fee structure even for the same priced item. Now, this item, my profit was, oh, that's lovely, a little shoe tag on this. On this item, my profit was $35.05. With the old fee structure, it would have been $32. It is a lot easier, I'm just gonna say it, with the old fee structure to get like a mental grasp on what your fee is gonna be. It's really like a crapshoot to figure out what your fee is going to be until the actual sale like finalizes. But I made $3.05 more on this. So this is Fabletics, and just a little disclaimer. I picked this up from a friend of mine that I buy from. Hi. She sometimes watches my videos. And, you know, Fabletics, it was a really cool, like, vibe to it. Very Free People Movement-esque. But I don't buy Fabletics, so I didn't thrift this. It took about, I don't know, maybe like 8 months to sell. The next item I sold is a consignment client, and she just texted me this morning, and I was like, hey, that's funny you texted me because I just sold your Anine Bing jeans. So these are just a pair of Anine Bing jeans, a size 26. There's the Anine Bing logo. And overall, I would say, gosh, I love sourcing Anine Bing, of course. My consignment client had a few Anine Bing pieces, and some of them have taken a year to sell. These took a year to sell. I did have them marked up, and I accepted an offer of $40 for them. So, like, I just had to adjust my framework around what I think I would get for the jeans. And then they sold. The other Anine Bings that I have sourced that I've picked up, I've sold for closer to $40. So not a great resale for, you know, a company that sells like $200 and some jeans. They're also like an older style, more of a skinny leg jean. This consignment client has a very particular aesthetic, and I do love the clothes that I have sold for her. A lot of them sold fairly quickly. She had Jenny Kane, just really, really great brands. So that was a great partnership. I'm gonna meet with her later in the week and pick up the new items. She also had pieces like Banana Republic, and they haven't sold yet, so on these, a $40 sale, I made $35.10, and in the old way I would have made $32, so I made $3.10. And if you're great at math or not so great at math, that's 5 cents more than shipping to, Colorado, I made 5 cents less. Shipping to Idaho, 5 cents more. That is like the weird part about the structure, is like everything is just, it's hard to predict. Like, what are the fees gonna be? I was buying things this week. Oh, I got some tea. I've got some tea about being on the other end of that. So next up is just a Skims tank. And you know what I'm gonna do. I sold this for $20. Someone had just offered me $10 for it. I had it in my closet for $35. I made $16.45. on a $20 sale, and I would have made $16 on the old fee structure, so I made an extra 45 cents. Now, I really had a moment of loving Skims, and not as a reseller, just as a person, and I really kind of separated myself from the whole Kardashian cultural vibe. Like, I don't watch the show anymore. Not buying Skims, just all of it. I'm just done with it. I'm done with how they pollute the culture with their beauty standards that are totally created in a doctor's office. I'm over it. You know, so the next item I sold was another Vuori piece, and the first Vuori piece I sold in a day. This Vuori piece I sold in 2 weeks. Some of these things are either long tail pieces, like the Fabletics Teddy jacket and the Anine being skinny jeans. Those I would consider to be long tail. This Vuori piece sold for $55. Here's another Vuori logo to keep your sweet little eyes open for. And this is called the Performance Pullover. I had this in my closet for $65. I dropped the price this weekend to $48 for closet clear out, and it has like 20 some likes and no one bought it. Someone liked it this morning and accepted my offer of $55 for it. Guys, I have the sweetest update in a moment. You're gonna love with the remember the canceled buyer? You're just gonna have to stay tuned. It's like a little cliffhanger. I'm gonna go into all of it at once. $55 sale, $47.97 into my pocket, so essentially $8. I would have made $44, or I will, as in a few days I'll be making $44 on a $55 sale, and that will be $3.97 less in my pocket. I am shipping out a tube of New Lastin right now. It's tube number 2. It is one of the ones that I have listed for $25. Those have been the most popular over the $44 sealed ones. These are opened. I have sold 6 tubes of New Lastin since I posted them. 6 tubes. $25, $25, $52, $25, and $37. I'm gonna do a little math on that. I have made $164 in sales on 6 tubes of the New Lastin, which is $27.33 per tube. So I've brought home like $135 on all of the New Lastin that I picked up. Just gonna throw it out there, but I'm really hoping I can sell some of the jewelry that I got from the jewelry jar that time. Yeah. Just saying. Universe, reselling universe, I'd like to sell some jewelry. I paid $80 for that jar, and there is a Tiffany necklace in there, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting to make the sale on that. So I made 98 cents more with the new fee structure on a $25 purchase where this person lives in South Carolina versus if it was the old fee structure or the soon-to-be new fee structure. Yeah. Womp. Womp's a good word. It's better than using expletives. I try to be nice. I just sometimes get crabby. I love selling shoes and I hate shipping them. Isn't that a funny thing to say? It's true. I had a little throwdown with a buyer. I'm gonna wait for that, but I had a little throwdown with a buyer who just exhausted me, and I didn't make any sales yet on Sunday, so I finally, like 14 hours later, accepted their offer. I sold these UFOs for $25. I made $1.04, and with the new fee structure, that is $1 for more profit to me. I do feel like an item like this, it's okay to just ship them in a padded envelope. They're like a size 7, so I know they're gonna fit fine in here. I'm gonna use one of my packing, as I do. I use regular packing paper instead of my tissue paper. These have been posted maybe 2 weeks. Fast seller, fast seller. Just like we like. Keep it coming, keep it coming. The next item I sold is a pair of Doc Marten. These are called Marie. They're ballet flats. I had them in my closet actually for $68 for a while. And I started to get a little frustrated by the offers that I was receiving on them, like $25, that kind of jam. So I decided to up the price. After going back and forth with the buyer, sorry, my head is cut off, I decided to accept an offer of $60 on these. It was one of those situations that started much lower than the $60, and really the person just kind of wore me down. That happens. If you watch my offers from buyers video, I will get into more details about just people running me down. Like, I can't take it anymore. That's why I block a lot of people, because energetically, I can't hang with the people who for $2 a time. All right, here's the star of the show, and you're gonna laugh, but these are just a pair of Birkenstock Arizonas. 2 straps are Arizona. They're black and silver metallic. I posted them today. I had them in drafts. I had not been sitting on them, but I posted them today. They sold approximately 2 minutes later. I sold them for $38 because, you know what? They have some wear to them. I had them posted for $48. I bought them for $6.99. Yep, I think 2 minutes later, and of course, my reseller brain immediately goes to, wow, did I just like totally undersell those? And I just think someone was looking for this style, and I just timed it right. I don't know what it was, but I just timed it right. And I didn't second guess my listing price. I didn't second guess the offer. I made $33.23, and with my cost of goods, I made $25 on these, so I'm clearing $20. That's what I want to do, is clear $20 profit after my cost of goods and POSH fees. Now let's have a little numbers chat, and then I'm going to go into a part 2 of this video about things that I've already shipped out, and we'll talk some shit about people. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, maybe just a little tiny bit. So I had $401 in sales on these 10 items, which is a $40.10 average sales price. I'm liking that. Remember, guys, I'm really trying to, sometimes I have that $32 ASP, $35 ASP, and I keep hitting home how I'm trying to hit that $40 mark, $45 mark. So today, with these sales, I hit that $40.10 ASP. I shipped out a batch on Friday that had $101 ASP. You're gonna have to watch and see. Just numbers wise, because I love the numbers. I love the numbers. I made $27.75 more compared to the 20% fee structure. So that's going away. That money's going away. $101. I can do the math on that. That's 7% more in my pocket. So we're paying about like 13% fees with the new fee structure. It's a bummer. I'm going to pull up what else I've already shipped out, and I'm going to get into the numbers of those and tell you what my ASP was, all that fun stuff. Because it's kind of fun. It's good. It's like delicious and lovely. if you're ending here, thank you so much for watching. I don't mind, but I'm going to go into the items that I already shipped out this weekend. Because I $426.75 in items. On Friday, I sold $613 in items. On Saturday, I sold $191. Yesterday was that one sale, the Doc Martens, and then today I sold $218. So in the last 5 days, I have sold, let's do the math. We love doing the math here. $1,508 I've made Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. $1,508.75. Okay, now, if we've just approximated that POSH is taking about 13% fees and I'm getting about 7% more in profit. So I've made $105.62 in the past 5 days with the new fee structure. It's awful, guys. It's awful out here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that money. Pissing me off. I am gonna contact Poshmark and tell them I hate the new fee structure. I hate it. Bye, money. Bye, money. So in the past 5 days, here are some highlights of items that I've shipped out. A pair of Lululemon Wonder Under high-rise tights in rustic coral, size 12. Size and color, by far outstanding, had everything going about them. $45. I walked away with $39.70 from that sale. Loving it. The second item that I sold that I'm thrilled about is for $200. I sold a brand new with tags Farm Rio jacket that I just picked up in Los Angeles, retail arbitrage. I paid $99 for it, so don't get fooled. I didn't walk out the door for $25. My earnings were $183. So technically, I walked with about $83 on that sale. Brand new with tags, Farm Rio. I also sold a pair of Dansko Evelyn ankle boots that day for $58. Stop giving away your Danskos, friends. People will pay up for Dansko. I sold a bundle of New Lastin for $52. One was sealed, one wasn't sealed, for 25% off. That was $52. I sold a Dakine duffel bag for $45. Now it's brand new with tags, and I have a little secret about that. A little secret. My daughters went through a phase where they loved Dakine backpacks for school. I mean, they really made the cutest backpacks when they were in high school. And they have an amazing warranty. So I wrote to Dakine and I was like, hey, this bag is ripping out and I'm not pleased after 1 year. It was still under warranty and they said, hey, here's $60 credit. What do you want from our website? So I said, hey, I'll take this duffel bag because my daughter carries a Patagonia backpack that my other daughter carried in high school. And so we're looking at 4 years in this Patagonia backpack between my two daughters. So I said, I'll take this Dakine duffel bag, and I really got it for my daughters to use and they never used it. So I sold it for brand new with tags for $45. I sold a vintage Miu Miu braided leather belt for $72. And I had it in my closet for over $100, but I paid $2.99 for it. I kept it in my closet for quite some time, but guys, remember my friend, Miss B, we'll call her? I sold her a pair of Free People Bittersweet embroidered overalls. I accepted an offer of $80 on a $120 or maybe $140 item in my closet. And I just thought, okay, these are bulky. I don't want to store them anymore. I want to move them. And that was the woman who came immediately back at me in messages and was like, are these damaged? Are these overalls damaged? I need you to cancel my order if they're damaged. And I was like, yeah, I'm selling $140 damaged overalls as a POSH 2 ambassador. That seems realistic. I'm just gonna slip it in under the radar. No one will notice. So I posted them again. I canceled the order. I just honestly did one of these. Like, Like, buy. I sold them for $111 2 days later, and I made $100 on that. So I made $30 more on the second sale because that woman wanted to cancel. The money has cleared and I got a 5-star rating. Were they damaged? No, they weren't damaged. Was that woman going to be a total pain in my ass and regretted buying them? Yeah. Am I happy? I am so happy that I made $30 more. I honestly wanted to send her the screenshot. Like, thank you. I made $30 more. Thank you. I'm so happy you wanted to cancel for the undamaged item I just gave you the best deal on. She's not going to find them. I sold a Smart Wool Propulsion 60 insulated quilted skirt. Now, Ibex Smart Wool skirts, people are moving into winter and they are looking for these items. This Smart Wool skirt was really cool. Quilted like down, front and back, and then it also had Smart Wool. I sold an Anthropologie faux fur bucket hat for $40 that I had gotten probably in about January at the bins, and it was brand new with tags. The buyer loved it. I sold a pair of Buck Mason brushed loop back trousers in camel brown for $40. I sold another pair of Doc Martens. They were the mono Oxford shoes. They were smooth leather. They were all black. They didn't have any of that standout yellow Doc Marten stitching to them. And I sold those for $75. I sold a bundle in a POSH live show for $133, an Athleta puffer jacket, and 2 more items. I sold another thing of New Lastin for $25. I've talked about this before, but I sold a pair of Hoka replacement insoles for $21, and people do look for replacement insoles. They do. I had them in my closet for $25 and someone offered me $21. I sold a couple of other bundles as well. I sold a pair of Viore Chill Out leggings and a Lululemon top for $53. And then I sold a scuba hoodie and a set of Free People Movement Happiness Runs, the tank top and pants, and I sold that bundle for $70. I sold someone an Anthropologie t-shirt with an eagle on the front of it for $20. And then, this is funny too, true story, I sold a pair of packed organic yarn dye flannel pajama plaid set for $48. I had them in my closet for $44 forever. They have something like 30 likes on them. I dropped them to my lowest of 32 in closet clear out over it. And they sold for $48 as a buy it now sale. So please don't always believe like you have to drop. I would consider that almost instantly after I hadn't been able to sell the item for over a month and a half. And those are my additional sales. For the people who are feeling the pinch of not making any sales in 2 weeks, there may be a deeper question of why aren't my items selling? Why aren't I getting sales? And if you want to discover that and explore that with me, honestly, contact me and I'll take a look at your closet. Add me on Poshmark and I'll pop by and check out your closet. I honestly will. I know people get paid to do that. I'm not looking to get paid. But if you have really had no sales, just let me know. I've hit 4,000 so far this month and I'm ready to hit 2,000 in the next 2 weeks. I vote for let's just keep doing this together, okay? You know, it's like, I have said this numerous times, but to be honest, your success is actually my success. Poshmark's success is our collective success. We want Poshmark to make business decisions that are smart, that keep buyers coming back, right? We do. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. We want buyers on the platform. So whatever they need to do, I'm not going to gripe that I'm going to be losing thousands of dollars with the change back. say hi. Let me know how life is. If you want to give this a thumbs up, you know, I mean, I'm not heavy pressure around here. You want to come back, come back. You want to give this a thumbs down? Please don't. If you gave me a thumbs down, it probably was about 15 minutes ago and you're not watching this right now. I mean, I like cried 2 videos ago. I don't know if you saw that. I freaking love the people that I interact with here, and I love Poshmark so much that I want to help other people be very successful in their business. Bye everyone. Thanks for watching. No, really, like, thanks for watching this